like it. They like it what they see. They like it the merchandise. What to talk about? What to talk about? So wife and I, we are hoping to move house this year, which is something I really want to do. It's such a ball ache getting my bike in and out of my garden. So I've got like a ramp. What I want is a house. What I demand is a house with a garage, which if it's not potholes, it's speed bumps. That's what I want. A house with a garage. And there's a couple about them. I think, yeah, that's not too bad. You're on the cycle lane. But yeah, I know it's just going to be full of stress and it's just one of these chats that we had the other day, because we've been really stupid with money. We've been really good up until Christmas, and we've used Christmas to be as an excuse to go over the top, just to say, oh, you know what, it's Christmas, let's just buy it. So I spent quite a few quid on my wife, which I don't mind doing at all, and she spent quite a few quid on me, because she got me this camera that you are looking out of right now. Where am I going? It's gonna be difficult because, you know, mortgage goes up and all that stuff. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, right, still did it. Just the first one. Bear in mind, let's just start off this whole section by going first world problems. I don't know about houses in general. I mean, I like to get the next house. I want it to be the house that we stay in. I'd love to live next to the beach. In fact, let's go down here and have a look at houses. Because one of the discussions is, should we get a new house? And I don't know, actually, they look kind of shit. To be fair, I think some of these are flats. Honestly, I've gone right off. I mean, that's quite nice, that one there. But that there is not nice. And these, I don't know. Just going this way. They're all squashed together, aren't they? I'm just looking at it, the wood panelling. Who looks after that? Do you pay like a service charge and someone comes around and does it, or what? What the hell are they doing there? They better not be knocking that down. They better be restoring it. It just seems like a lot of houses on a small plot, which unfortunately is the way now, isn't it? God, I'm going to slip over on this mud. Let's get out of here. Well, in terms of these houses, it's a no-no. See, that's one of the options when you're buying. You can just go, you know what, I'm going to trade my house in for something new. But you still got quite a big mortgage. The advantage of a new house would be no maintenance. You're guaranteed for, I think it's 10 years guaranteed. You pretty much get some kind of allocated parking, great. But they're small. I mean, they're all, like you saw, you're all squashed in. And I don't want to move into a house which I have to pay about 60 grand more than like an old 3-bedroom house. Fair enough, there won't be any problems with the roof and stuff like that, well, you hope not. Am I really gonna live like a hobbit? First world problems. But that's why people buy them a lot of the time. It's just so much easier than the crap we have to go through to move. Excuse me. I think it's Scotland, I think it's a case of, if you want to put an offer on a house, say I just went through, which I probably will do, go through the way of buying an old house, selling mine and buying another one. So I'll be more than likely in a chain. Well, I'm going to be in a chain, aren't I? Some form of chain. So if I was in Scotland, I believe it's Scotland, what will happen is, my house is for sale, and some people interested, they come around, they look at, they like it what they see, they like it the merchandise. and they think I'm going to put an offer on that, and they actually write in to the solicitor a formal letter, here is my offer, and I think it's by a certain date or something, I believe, I don't know. Anyway, the solicitor then opens up and says, right, okay, that's what the owner is after, that price, or no, yes or no. Anyway, if it's a yes, that is it. You are legally bound to buy that house. You can't pull out, even though you haven't signed for it. You cannot pull out, or you're going to get sued, that kind of thing. That's what I believe it is in America, in Scotland. In England, it's messed up. I can go to a house. Estate agents have got a bit more savvy with this, and they've started doing background checks before you make an offer. But I can go to a house, make an offer, get it accepted, raise the hopes of the owner, like, oh wow, I've got all this money, I'm going to sell this house. And at any point up until I sign, I can pull out for any reason. I could sell my house. I then go and look at another house and want to buy that one. I then put an offer on the other house, it all gets moving. I pay out for, what do you call it? I pay out for surveyors. The people that buy mine pay out for surveyors. So that's, you know, say £1,000 for surveyors. You do the whole hog, because you can do like different stages of surveying. Like a basic one for like 200, a middle one 5, and then like £1,000. That's how it was when I bought my house anyway. So yeah, do that. So already I'm down £1,000. Alright? Now when we bought our house, we didn't move until a week before we signed. £1,000 has already gone into a house that I don't even own yet, but you got to do it for the banks. You get your mortgage, you got to do some kind of surveying. If that situation happens, at any point we've all spent this money, someone can turn around and go, and you know, I don't want it. Now there may be something on that survey that says to you, oh, the roof needs doing, or something like that, and then you can negotiate the price again. But really, what it should be is, as soon as you've done the survey, you sign. You sign something that says, right, okay, you are now buying that house. If you pull out, you owe the costs of the surveyor, or something like that, to the buyer of their house that they're going for, something like that. It should be like some kind of penalty, but there's nothing. And you hear stories, horrible stories. I've heard a story about how they've turned around to the estate agent, oh, okay, we'll tell them, knock £5,000 off the price as we're not signing. And then these people are so desperate to move that they're like, oh god, and they do it. Rightly or wrongly, they do it. So that's worrying me as well, the whole moving house thing. I'm going to get so pissed off. And that's why people go for new houses, because you don't have that. You just, it'd be easy to get someone come round and have a little chat, survey your house, if they like it, give you a price, and they go from there. I mean, you still got a bigger mortgage, like a 3-bedroom. I saw a 3-bedroom. I'm rambling, by the way. Rambling. I saw a 3-bedroom house with a garage, and it was about £35–40 more than a smaller house, than a bigger house, which was older, but of course it would be like a chain and stuff like that. So for the sake of 35–40 grand, you really should go for the old house. And yeah, go for the old house. First world problems, who is looking at me? No one there. They're miserable on there, aren't they? Yeah, buying a house and selling it is just a pain in the ass, and I don't trust any estate agent. Any of them. Yeah, I don't trust any estate agents. The ones I've interacted with, I'm like, oh, really? You're just talking shit. We can sell your house, no problem. Yeah? Did you say that to next door that was on their house was on for like 6 months? That's what's going to happen this year. I think we're going to put our house up in about 2-3 months and start looking for something bigger with a garage. Oh, do you know what? I'll be so happy just to rock up on my driveway. Not a shared driveway, I might add. I'm not going down that road. I want as less interaction with my neighbours as possible. And have my little man cave. And the wife said, and I quote, "The garage will be a storage area for all your crap." But it's not going to be for crap, because I'm going to make it so nice and tidy. Be my home away from home. It's going to be good. I forgot to shout rev tunnel like Premises 187. Ah, the trim's coming off. Balls. So anyway, that's what's happening with me. Jesus, he's going for it, isn't he? Oh, come on, really? Yeah, that's what's going on. So I'll be put my house up, sell it, move on. First world problems, first world problems, first world problems, first world problems.